hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. Okay, let's get right into it. So, thank you for everybody that's a returning subscriber. I'm so excited to see you. Thank you for coming back and welcome to my channel again. Know that God loves you. Welcome those of you. Welcome also to those of you who are new. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out of your day, out of your evening, out of your morning, out of your night to be here with me and to be with the Most High God. Thank you. Okay. So, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I say that because I want you to observe the information that's being studied or brought up rather than absorbing it. And when you are watching it like it's something on TV, okay, you're less likely to take something out of context and then go apply that like some negativity to your life or make a drastic change that would ruin things, okay? Um if you and again, if you want the future to work out the way that it's all being like laid out, you kind of have to follow the same path. That's why, you know, the future can be seen based upon the choices that you're making now and the choices that you have made. But again, when God intervenes, that's another story. So I want you to have your higher self's perspective of the storylines that are being brought up. Okay, so that I want you to have the ability to connect with your higher self and to use your discernment. Now, this is a reading for the collective, okay? So it means that I'm reading all the general energies. So you're going to have to be able to use your discernment to pick through what energies are for you and what energies are for somebody else. This as a so all my messages are timeless, okay, and prophetic, which means I could be talking about the past, present, or future. Yeah, so use muscle testing or a pendulum. This is a pendulum to get yes or no answers, okay, while you're watching tarot so that you can discern, or you could just ask God what part of the message is for me. But again, same thing with doing muscle testing and using a pendulum to get yes and no answers. So, not all messages will resonate with you, and every message may not be your message. There is a trigger warning with tarot readings. Make sure that you're in a healthy emotional and mental space while watching tarot. Just any tarot, especially my channel that I'm requiring that. And you're probably thinking, well, why is she saying that? Because I'm saying that because I know what it's like to watch tarot, to see a reader get things dead on, and then for them to pull cards and more stuff that I didn't know that's like trigger warning to come up. And I don't know what your specific triggers are. That's why you need to be grounded. You need to be in a healthy space. That's why I do this instruction page and then we do the invocation page so that you can be in that space while the reading is going on. Okay. So yeah. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself and any information that's being channeled. Be on your best behavior because God the Most High is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. The background music that you're hearing is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations, and it's a crystal singing bowl sound bath for spiritual healing that helps build up the chakras. So you're getting that in the background as well while you're getting the information. Okay, sorry about that. And while you have a moment, go ahead and like this video, hit subscribe, okay? Hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time that I go live so that you don't miss out on the great messages that the Most High has for you. Okay. So now we're going to do the invocation part. So take a deep breath. Feel yourself grounded wherever you are. Make that connection with the earth. We invite our higher selves forward into our consciousness now and our awareness. We manifest the Christ consciousness grids of the earths, and we ask that the Most High God return all evil times 10 to the sender. In this reading and every other. We're calling upon the Most High God, calling in, summoning in the archangels. Hi, archangels, welcome and thank you. Welcome and thank you. Come in. Ars Notoria, come in. Summoning the spirit guides and guardian angels of both you and me, okay, into this reading and every other. And I invoke and evoke the sword Excalibur, the circle sword and blue flame, the will of God, into this reading and every other reading that I have ever done. Along with the legions of Astraea and Michael, I invoke the angels of the Sword of Moses and the Sword of Moses into all four directions of this room, sealing off the room from any intrusive energies. I call upon the ancestors of myself and the ancestors of the collective, the Elohim, the deities of Lovecraftian lore, the Holy Grail Vortex, the Anunnaki, the Holy Spirit, crossed over loved ones with messages, ascended masters, Jesus Christ, saints, Ophanim, the watchers of the elementals, the Fae and spirit realm, nature spirits, including Gaia and Greenman, Alien, Alienel, and Alienatu, extraterrestrial starseed families, infinite safety and protection of the Creator, along with the promises that are kept for the chosen ones. I call in the Jinn, along with the light of God, glory of God, and the heavenly host armies. Okay, so now we're going to find out a little bit about the energies that are going on right now. What's happening in collective's energy. Let's see. I was picking up on glamour spells, which I rebuke. Beauty spells. All this shit is backfiring that I'm going to be talking about. The spiritual tea is that you have passed a test, and the people that are trying to continually test you are now being put through the tests that they put you through, and they're not passing them. So we'll get a little bit of initial energy with the tarot here, and then we'll go into the cosmic insights to see like a higher perspective. We ask that the most highest perspective be instilled within our minds right now. Thank you. Amen. All right. So yeah, be careful with friendships. I feel like somebody is not your friend. They want you to think that they are your friend, but they are not your friend. Okay. I just heard the name Shelby, Marissa, Anderson. So somebody with the last name Anderson. Kent. Also somebody with the last name Petty. Getting a lot of like kind of abusive energy coming forward. So I'm not for sure where exactly this is coming from. Okay, I almost forgot to clear the energy and open the room with my sacred chime. So, also make sure that any advice that is taken from the reading, okay, if you take anything with you, make sure that you follow up with like the professional that's in the area of that advice, okay? So if it's with health, you go to a doctor. If it's with psychology, you go to a counselor or whatever. Just make sure that you're being very responsible with the energy, okay? All right. Okay, that always, like, seriously, it just makes me feel very, very, very good. Okay, thank you, angels. So you should be feeling the energies of your angels around you supporting you right now. There's a bubble of white light around this reading. Seven of Cups. This is talking about, like, well, what I was just talking about, feeling that supernatural, psychic, spiritual event. Seven of Cups indicates a lot of illusions that were being painted, okay? Like, see how this cup has all these different weird things coming out of it? And this is somebody that's like in disillusionment. So let's just say that the Seven of Cups indicates a need for structure and discipline in your life. Okay, you're not seeing things clearly. Clouded judgment. You may be misinterpreting reality. Wishing for something doesn't make it so. Risky ventures will fail. There's somebody that's been doing risky things, risky business for a long time now. And it's like hasn't really hit them, but now we're in the year of 2024, and it's like I don't know. I'm picking up on romantic illusions that people are trying to create. So like it's like somebody that's being sent in from Satan, you know, and they'll have the characteristics of something that you're attracted to. And so then you start dating that energy, but then all of a sudden it flips on you and then you're left with facing a fucking demon. Okay? That's something that's one avenue of attack that the devil's using right now. So wishing for something doesn't make it happen. Risky ventures will fail. And we rebuke that shit. Get the fuck up out of here. Like I'm reading for divine feminine and divine masculine and the chosen ones and the collective. Like everybody together. So but these other energies that don't come from the human race, that come from Satan, I'm rebuking that shit. Get the fuck out of my reading. Get the fuck out of creation. Literally, yes, turn around and walk away, go back. And sit the fuck down. Sometimes even the demons need to be sat the fuck down. So there's many more options open than you realize. Again, somebody's been trying to paint some type of illusion about you. Maybe about you being promiscuous. It could be about, well, they're definitely using vicious slander and gossip and cruelty to try to defame your character, but they're literally using witchcraft to paint illusions about you. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. God is really proud of you for choosing to like I just want you to know that the devil doesn't attack people. Like the devil will not do this type of shit. Okay? Like the lower realms. They will not try to attack people that are not going to be able to be attacked. Like they're not into that, right? Okay. If you're doing something or you're meant to do something that's to benefit the world and the devil sees that where your fortune is, okay, because God is very transparent with Satan, like between, and these are, I don't even want to say that it's actually beings, but these are just polarities within the self. So you could call it like God being the north node, Satan being the south node, okay, like, you know, as far as astrology goes. But what I'm really feeling here is possible religious, psychic, or unexplainable event. Now, there's been a prophecy spoken over your life about something. We're going to look a little bit into that. But you are coming into alignment with the fulfillment. This is why Satan's sending these people in to target you, because you're coming into alignment. Ooh, God, I got the chills. It's like my face is like tingling. Oh, wow. Damn. Damn, you're going to get massive recognition for this. So, something's being worked out in your favor, especially to doing with these illusions. So, I rebuke and I ask that Jesus rebuke all clouded thinking, all low energy, all low vibing stuff, um, everything that has to do with the illusions. And then I ask that Elixizi, Ziglizi, all three of you clear up the seven cups illusion so that we can all see clearly like what the energy is, uncloak everything that needs to be uncloaked, and destroy all cloaking technology and weaponry, including that comes from space. Because y'all, if you could see the shit that is actually in space, you would be like, oh my fucking god. Like I've literally uncloaked things that are in the sky, and people have been like, holy shit, there's like a spaceship right there. But we thought it was a cloud. Like fucking not even joking. Like really, really, really that shit has happened. Um I used to be somebody that's like, I don't believe it till I see it. I used to be like that when I was younger. And when I saw it, I didn't believe in UFOs until I literally saw one, and then I was like, looked up on spellsofmagic.com, just a way to contact a UFO. I was like, let's just see if this is real. I tried it one time and immediately that shit worked. I'm not even kidding. I saw this thing that came and it was in the sky, and it went from one side of the sky like to the other sky like that, like just boom. It just went so fast. It was like I'm there blinking at you, and then boom, it took off. And there's nothing that we have technology wise that could move at that like fast speed across the entire night sky. Like we just don't have anything like that that I know of. I mean, maybe we've tried to reverse engineer some of the Giants technology, but again, whatever. That's neither here nor there. Um, yeah, Giants used to fucking rule the earth, you guys. Before the flood, like everybody, and if you look through like Native American history, if it's all at the same time periods that all of the world was struggling with giants. Okay, um, so the Native Americans, they have lots of tales and very interesting. I find their mythology just so amazing and beautiful. And their religion and the beauty way and just the I just absolutely adore the way that they live their life and I admire that. And so there is something to that being a part of the land. Being yeah, because like the Native Americans came from inside the earth and they were colonized inside the earth, but then it was like a fire happened in one of the realms and then another being tried to balance out the energy and create again, and that's where we came into the turquoise world where we're kind of at now. So um yeah, interesting that they can and part of their skin color actually has to do with the earth on the inside. That's it matches like verbatim, just totally matches. So anyways, I just think that's really interesting. um Kind of talking about that, it's a good thing to talk about Native American stuff. If you live in America, you could like okay, I'm gonna tell you all the just the truth real quick. I had to move. I was living on top of an Indian burial mound, like that had been flattened out, and the for like 11, 12 years I was haunted every single day with demonic and like the worst shit ever, and these fucking aliens, like three-legged aliens. Oh my god, there's hieroglyphs of them in the canyon that that's right by us. There's literal hieroglyphs of these three fucking legged aliens. Anyways, yeah, they're kind of like archons. I don't know. They're all I have to say is that living on Indian burial grounds now, and there was like a mound right next to us for 12 years. Nobody could do anything with it because of how every time they tried to work on it, it would boom, all this supernatural shit would happen, and everybody would go insane. Like these spirits are there to they're basically cursing anybody that lives on the land. And anyways, right where I lived, it used to be called this place called Battle Creek, but then they changed that because the pioneers slaughtered like over 1,000 Indians while they were in their sleep right next to this creek. And it was like literally right where I was living. I'm like, oh my god, all this horrible stuff has happened. Anyways, that was the worst freaking experience I've ever had. Everybody that lived there that was attached to me had supernatural experiences. Anybody that came to visit had supernatural experiences. And it really was like kind of a horrific place to live. I won't even go near that area because since then, where I'm at now is so safe and such a positive area. There's not entities walking in, trying to get in and out of the house, like doing all this weird shit. There's not portals opening all the time and all this evil. Like the mound people are fucking the most scariest things in the world to me. And so yeah, the creatures that are in the mound that come through the portals of that, whew, I mean, they don't hate me, but they definitely love to torture people. They like rip people's souls apart. Anyways, they're really fucked up and scary. Yeah, so you don't want to live on an Indian burial mound. So it literally looking into some of the legends, because where I was living was like I had a skinwalker dog that lived above me, and it was always telepathically trying to attack me. And fucking anytime, like, and my neighbor would just like let this dog out, and not even have a leash on it, and it would, and if I was like in my car, I would be so scared because the dog would fucking charge me. When it looked at me, it looked through my eyes and went into my body with its spirit, swear to God. Like, and I was like, that's not a fucking dog. Like, that is not a dog. It's like not a flirkin, but it's not a dog. I don't know. Like, but it was definitely a skinwalker. That was, and it was always telling me it was gonna rip my face off. Anyways, I'm sorry to tell you my trauma. But yeah, Indian burial mounds, and don't fuck around with that shit. That dog got cursed, possessed, haunted, whatever, turned into a skinwalker because of the land that we were all on and whatever the fuck was buried in it. So all I have to say is there was an Indian burial mound that they were continually disturbing every all the time, and right next to us, that now I think it's like a parking lot. They after 11 years of this struggle energetically, finally it got flattened out. So anyways, so we ask that the Most High God look at all the Indian burial mounds. If you are living on one, well, then you'll know, because like you'll be like, why am I so fucking haunted? Why is this shit not so haunted? Okay. So yeah, the Seven of Cups talks about an unexplainable event. Again, this could be the fulfillment of a prophecy spoken about your life. Oh, I got a big confirmation about that. And you're probably about to come into union with the Most High God, and that's part of the prophecy. So I just pulled the Page of Pentacles. Very immature energy. Okay. Signifies a male under 30 who is high-spirited, engaging, and optimistic, makes friends easily, sociable and charming, intelligent, educated, with good common sense, loyal, honest, and trustworthy, thinks before he speaks. This person trusts you and looks out for your best interest. He will have an effect on your life. So this Page of Pentacles energy, this is somebody coming to offer up friendship. You, I think, were done dirty in your last friendship that you had. Like, I was picking up on that at the beginning, that you had untrustworthy friends. Now, this Page of Pentacles energy, because when you have, like, betrayals, like, this was all a test from the Most High God, okay? You being betrayed by all your friends. Knowing that the fulfillment of that test could be very well the prophecy that is being talked about here. But and again, also, you may have Christ's blood going through your veins. Somebody that did a death initiation on you, that tried to kill you with witchcraft or unalive you with witchcraft and black magic. I think that you already know about this. You maybe went through 3 days of like not feeling that good. That was spirit trying to empathically tell you that something was being done. People were trying to do work on you. Okay, we rebuke all of that work in the name of Jesus, and we ask that the Most High God clear that up for us. Because somebody was trying to just completely project these illusions of you being poor, broke, homeless, whatever, sick, all this shit. Confirmation. Trying to project this shit onto you, trying to change the event, trying to change, yeah, the event of the prophecy, trying to change the outcome of the prophecy, right? They didn't want you to fulfill it. They wanted to fulfill it, and it's not their prophecy. Their prophecy is probably to be damned to hell and cursed the fuck forever and never given another body or a soul. See how person's just like a shadow? They're just like a black shadow. So yeah. But this Page of Pentacles energy, because yeah, you were completely in the other way, having disloyal, untrustworthy friends that were not in alignment with your highest and best good. So, and they were people that were Debbie Downers, and they drained you of your finances and used you and took advantage of you. So I'm feeling like this Page of Pentacles is the pendulum swinging the opposite direction, and God giving you a victory because you passed this test, victory over the illusions of witchcraft that the enemy has been sending you. Yeah, we got the Fool in reverse. Now, this talks about having a lot to learn. That you have a lot to learn, but I'm feeling like this is more about, yeah, this is telling you not to submit to other people's rules and demands on your life or conformity. That's kind of what having friendships do. It makes you conform to other people and what they want. So, yeah, worry and fear blocks your positive action. Don't be worried about this new friend coming in. They're actually going to be they're going to be financially beneficial. This is a page of pentacles. Pentacles, same thing as coins. Okay, so even though it's a young energy, it's still a positive energy. um yeah, you don't recognize the danger that you're in as far as these illusions. Now I feel like yeah, the person that was painting these illusions, they're so immature, they're so immature. Okay, so they're very close to ruin with their crazy decisions, reckless actions, and foolish choices. Their idea of painting this illusion for you, like to paint you as a bad person, is leading to catastrophe for them. And it literally, them doing bad things to you has put you in a position where you're going to gain somebody that is actually trustworthy, is loyal, is worthy of you, is what I just heard. Let's get some cosmic insight. More information that the collective needs to know. Divorce, experiencing a breakup. So somebody's getting a divorce. Could be this pregnant lady that I've been picking up on, or she's not actually pregnant, she's just a liar, but she was saying she was pregnant, and that was going to be the thing that was going to keep them together, was like, her trying to trap somebody. But no, she can't trap them because she's a liar, and whatever she tried to do, she's getting caught up for falsifying medical records, like taking the pregnancy date of a information in her own medical records, taking that information from her other pregnancy, and then trying to change the date on it to make it current so she could get alimony, child support, whatever the fuck, for a child that's not even on its way, not even there, not ever going to be there. I do feel like somebody has tried to entrap somebody else with a child that's not theirs. That's part of the illusion. That's part of the illusion this person's suffering. Intimacy, sexual chemistry reminiscing. So yeah, this relationship I'm picking up on, this divorce, all it was sex. That's all. It was only sexual chemistry, and even that was done with witchcraft. So that doesn't really give you anything good. Why am I reading for this dusty ass, nasty ass hoe again? Why is this person, they need to stay the fuck out of my energy, because they keep coming up in my readings. And I'm just gonna tell their dirty laundry to the world if they don't go away. Commitment. Things are getting serious. Okay? This person's leaving a commitment that they made. Literally. And I don't want to spill the beans, but I'm gonna. Literally, this person, this person that they're leaving is wanting to literally propose to somebody else. They don't want to be married to this dusty ass, nasty ass karmic hoe. Okay? They want to propose to somebody. They want to propose to the collective. And there's a bit of pushback with that. Again, any shut up spells, we ask all of that to be returned tenfold to the sender. Whoa, that tried to just... Yeah, so the Hermit. This is talking about the distrust of other people because of what you've been through, because of the illusions that they were painting. Distrust of the Hermit in reverse. Distrust of other people. You refuse to listen to others' advice. And this has to do also with the people painting the fucking illusions. They were told so many times that this is not going to work. it's not the way to go about things, then they wouldn't stop. Dwelling on the past is holding you back from progress. Yeah, again, somebody is constantly dwelling on the past. Rushing to decisions creates most of your problems. If you keep doing what you've always done, the results will be the same. And they need to stop doing the witchcraft, trying to create the fucking illusions, okay, over your life. Yeah, because they're, again, it's not working. And maybe there was a point where it worked a little bit, but it's not. No, that shit's been. Lucifer's taken the fucking witch's power away that was speaking evil over your life. Even if this person was your mother, it doesn't matter. Like, both God and Lucifer are on their fucking ass. If you keep doing what you've always done, the results will be the same. Rely on others and trust their judgment. Again, the person in this situation that's dealing with this lady that's lying about the pregnancy, they need to use their intuition. They literally, they are in this hermit energy. I don't know who this is. Yeah. They need to rely on other people's judgments because other people are also saying that this lady is a fraud and a cheat and somebody that scams people. Date night. Get ready to be wined and dined, collective. Get ready to be wined and dined. Like I said, somebody's coming in with a commitment that's a real thing. A real commitment. You really, I see you really getting wine and dine, really getting what you deserve and what you're worthy of. And people should be spending money on you. Okay? Somebody wants to spend money on you, to be quite honest. You just gotta, open up. Moving, change residence, moving in with your partner. Again, this person wants to wine and dine you. They want a commitment with you. Okay, they want intimacy with you, and this person is getting a divorce. This could be an ex that's trying to come back, or it could be somebody that has done some divination and found out that you are a divine masculine, that you are a divine feminine. And there's many, like, all I have to say is that when a divine feminine gets uncloaked and discovered, the divine masculines just like show up in many, many different forms. Okay. Same thing with the other way around for gender as well. Okay, so cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Okay, so this is definitely talking about divorce. Was there a separation? No, there wasn't separation, but I was saying divorce and separation. This person's trying to close out a cycle that they've been in karmically with this karmic dusty ass, nasty ass, stinky ass hoe. Oops. Where did that go? Dusty ass, dirty ass, stinky ass, nasty ass hoe. In that order. She needs to wash her ass. I mean, I'm literally disgusted. I just heard the name Jenny or Jen. I was thinking, as soon as I hear Jenny, every time I hear Jenny, I think of Forrest Gump. Okay, what else about this person? Yes, luck is on your side. Yes, luck is on your side. Okay. The Chariot. This is quick movement, success, and victory over illness. Also has to do with determination, goals being achieved through self-control, willpower, and discipline. Focus on the battle at hand. Take satisfaction in your accomplishments, but guard against arrogance. The only battle that you're actually facing is people trying to paint illusions about you, like with the Seven of Cups card. Okay, your reputation will be established. Respect is earned. Vacation, you will be traveling soon. We are coming up into vacation season. So, yeah. And again, you could actually, if you're single, and I'm like literally being specifically told that to take a singles cruise. If you are single, What you need to do is you need to treat yourself to a vacation, and you need to take a break. You need to take a singles cruise, okay? Because you're going to meet somebody on that cruise. And again, it's like when you're dating and you're working with different energies, trying to assess them, if you're compatible with them, etc. Spirit knows what's the most compatible for you. So sometimes we forget that spirit knows what's actually better for us, better than what we could even imagine or dream of ourselves. Why in the fuck that turn? So yeah, there may be somebody important that you meet on vacation. Okay, and find out more information about the types of illusions. So that's what we're going to do, because I'm getting the caution, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. I feel like that's coming up right after the vacation card, because you literally have overworked yourself and stuff like that. And so you need to be cautious of doing that. It'll lead to burnout. Find out more information. Okay. Like I said, looking into calling a travel agent, looking into doing some type of cruise. Again, you've been under really heavy surveillance, like spiritual surveillance and possibly physical surveillance. I don't know if you have an ex that was wealthy, or somebody in your family that has no problem paying somebody to like spy on you and report back to them. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So again, use your intuition. If you're dating somebody right now, I just pulled the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is definitely a warning. Warning, warning. Use your intuition. Caution, caution. Find out more information. This is the more information. The 10 of Cups in reverse is betrayal by someone close. So it was somebody close to you creating these illusions. Guilt, loss of a friendship. Like I said, you have fake friends, not your friends. Okay, these people that if they ghost you after this reading, you'll know that God has cut the cord with these people and cast them to the pits of fucking hell. Lost love, envy of others, restlessness and repressed anger, criminal acts. You cheat someone out of money, loss of a home or possessions. So yeah, the police could have actually been working against taking your home. Like again, I feel like the Chariot card could have to do with the cops harassing you, trying to betray you. Now, why in the fuck would cops trying to betray an innocent person that's just trying to live their life? Well, because some piece of fucking worthless shit decided to create all these fucked ass illusions about you, painting you to be a criminal while they're sitting there betraying you, doing the criminal fucking acts themselves. And then literally, this is a person that is a child. They create the criminal act themselves, and then they blame it on somebody else, and they're trying to get your house taken from you, trying to get bitch, you could get 1 billion people to try to sign some fucking document, okay? And it still wouldn't matter. God has it. Like, if you people treat this person like shit, God will move the person away from your ass, and you won't have the fucking blessing no more, because you mistreated the blessing. No wonder you have distrust of other people. You've been dealing with a childish fucking idiot that's been trying to paint illusions in your life, and has been literally very close to you. They've been betraying you for some time. If there's somebody that, if you've been having the cops called on you or people sent to you, that's this person, this 10 of Cups person. Who the fuck is this? This is a King of Wands in reverse. I just heard the name Ashley, Darren, Baron, Aaron, Karen. Jeez. Toby, Colby, Randall, Rick, Ricky, Richard, Ricard, Adam, Adamu, Ben, I just heard Jen again. Jen or Jenny, Jennifer, Jared. Gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Be aware of that. This King of Wands energy, they've done some type of gambling with your energy. So this signifies a man over 40, controlling, overbearing, and quick to anger in interpersonal relationships and at work. This could be a man or a woman. Okay, you you take it because everybody has masculine and feminine energies within them. So again, judgmental and intolerant of others' lifestyles and opinions, ignorant, close to new ideas, prefers to maintain the status quo, prejudiced and rigid. This person creates conflict and unhappiness for you. Narcissist. That's why this person is a stone. I just heard Joel, John, Curtis, Kenneth, Melissa, Mary. Someone who is too full of themselves. Just heard Nicole, Jacqueline. Fire sign, there's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius involved. And it could be that you are the fire sign or you are compatible with the fire sign. The King of Wands isn't necessarily a fire sign. They're more of like an air sign to me, but yeah. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm just going to put that up here because that came forward. This person, yeah, I don't feel like this pregnant person is an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Nope. Or maybe like a Taurus or something. Yeah. There's a Leo that's like ready to bring down harsh judgment on this narcissist situation. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Again, what I was picking up on is that somebody has been trying to separate you and keep you away from your partner. Okay? This King of Wands, if you're a man, this King of Wands is somebody that's sexually attracted to you. Okay? It is a masculine, same sex, LGBTQ. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just what I'm seeing for somebody. Okay? That's where the energy's been coming from. Boom. That just tried to come out. So then we've got a Queen of Cups in the upright. Okay? Queen of Cups is very like the perfect wife and loving mother and nurturing personality, kind, sympathetic to the feelings of others. She has positive effect on your life. So again, the Queen of Cups is attached to this King of Wands in reverse. I'm definitely seeing the betrayal in a relationship. I'm seeing somebody cheating. I'm seeing a King of Wands that's a cheater. Okay. And you may be the Queen of Cups energy, or you may be the King of Wands energy. You'll know if you're cheating. Sexuality, someone is still trying to figure themselves out. Again, I was feeling kind of a cross-dressing energy with the King of Wands in reverse. So somebody's having a gender transition, change, transformation. Okay, this is on the bottom. So yes, there is a Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn involved. Okay, an earth sign and a fire sign. That's the two prominent. Well, I do feel an Aquarius is involved, but yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see what else. The Magician. Yeah, like I said, somebody was doing magic over your life, but I feel like you really are in the Magician energy. You have the ability to transmute whatever this is, okay? And to make a decision. If you are the person that is like okay, if you are the person that's dealing with the woman who's pretending to be pregnant and doing this scam, move on. God says, if you don't leave this karmic ass hoe, nasty ass wench bitch behind. I just heard Jero. If you don't move on, someone is unavailable, a waste of time, and it's over. If you don't move on from this karmic person who's pretending to be pregnant, you'll be stuck in, you'll be forced into another cycle with them. And that's truly like, no, you don't want that shit. Okay? You don't want that. You don't want to be forced to be in another cycle with this person. Okay? And I want you to just realize that an empress does not chase. We do not chase men. They come to us. We attract them. We manifest them. We pull them in. We do not chase. We do not. A real empress is not going to sit there and blow your fucking phone up 200 messages because you didn't answer. A real empress is not going to be somebody that follows you around and stalks you. A real empress is not going to be somebody that fucking really questions you and makes you explain yourself. Okay? A real empress is not going to put you in the position to be putting your wand into any other woman. Okay? A real empress is not like somebody is claiming, this Queen of Cups person, somebody's claiming to be an empress, but they're not. I just keep picking up on this nasty hoe. Get her out of my brain. Yeah. She is not the real Slim Shady. I'm telling you, she is not the real empress. So whatever this illusion and facade is, you know, she wants to be seen as the perfect wife and loving mother, but everything she's doing is to focus on somebody in the collective, and it's all an obsession energy at this point. It's all about this obsessive energy. You know, somebody is fucking completely obsessed, and they're like they have nothing to like. I feel bad for saying this, but God is like, they have nothing to offer other than like a diseased vagina. This person. That's all they have to offer is sex. And that's like great, but if the person's a crazy ass bitch, which is the energy that I'm picking up on because somebody has been manipulating the reality, trying to cause your downfall and trying to get you in prison, trying to get you locked up by creating fucking illusions about you, by slandering you and working with a magician and working with the cops, the crooked ass piece of shit, fucking worthless ass dick, fucking little prick cocks. I hate them. I hate cops that do this shit. That continue like I had a situation where the cops were stalking me. They were fucking stalking me. Okay? That shit's not okay. And whatever energy weapons you use to try to penetrate other people in their houses and shit, y'all forgot that your little human fucking bullshit ass authority made off of a false fucking fucking Torah. It's all false. The demons switched out the Torah, and then punishments actually became a thing and law was established, but it's all off of a demonic Torah. God never said you can kill prisoners. God never said you can abuse people. God never said you can use illegal criminal fucking means to betray somebody and try to take their shit. And y'all forgot that you're not you at the end of the day, what God fucking says is what goes, not what your fucking farce authority says. You crooked ass pieces of shit. Do you rulers judge justly? Do you judge people based on iniquity? No, you do not. You lie and you mete out the violence of the earth by your own hands. Okay? Psalms of Solomon right there. Fucking liars. Like, seriously, I am seeing multiple cops that are straight up fucking liars. Like, they straight up lie on everybody. Like, they fucking are liars. They're fucking liars. Holy shit, bitch. No wonder. So you have a Queen of Cups person that I'm feeling some weird energy on. She's attached to the magician. And then you have the cops, which are right underneath this fucking made up illusion about you. Somebody could have been trying to say that you sell your body or you sell drugs or you sell something that's why you're successful. No, bitch. You have a business. You take care of your own shit. You have somebody that helps look after you. God's always going to look after you and make sure that you have what you need. You'll never go without. And no matter how bad these people betray you or try to fuck you over, like they literally, these people are under the wrath of God. These police officers, I am seeing multiple and I report them and they're fucking heinous lies, bearing fucking false witness in goddamn court against innocent people. Are you fucking joking me? Is this a fucking joke? God, beat them down. Like literally, people like that deserve to be thrown the fuck in jail. Not killed, because nobody should be unalived. I don't think that that is the correct way to address any type of problem. Period. No matter how much you don't want them to exist in this realm, everybody is rehabilitatable. And if they're not, then you can at least put them in a cell, give them some type of comfort, and try to get them to rehabilitate their life instead of putting them in a place with a bunch of other criminals where the only fucking shit they're ever going to learn is how to become better criminals. God hates you. God fucking hates you. And God is so loving, but God really hates this lying cop bullshit. These cops that lied, God fucking hates them. And they're getting their ass, like, trust me, this shit's not going unanswered. The Most High God is like, oh yeah, you was gonna try to imprison my child for fucking what? So you could energy harvest them? Abso-fucking-lutely not. The second, these pieces of worthless fucking shit is what they are. The moment that any one of these dumb bitch Christian motherfuckers get a little bit of whiff of Jesus's blood in somebody, then they go off let's sacrifice every day, sacrifice that person. Let's fucking make our bread and wine to that person or whatever and eat their energy. So Beck is sticking its neck out, is about to take fucking bites out of this bitch person. These cops are fucking going down. Because all of it was smoke and mirrors. It was all bullshit fucking projected illusions. And now that they don't have their little projection tool and God's whooping their fucking ass, they're losing their goddamn jobs. They're losing their position. They're being put in situations where criminals will actually murder them. That's what's happening. Like literally, because these people came for you unwarranted. They lied about you. They lied in the courts. They got other officials to lie, to sign documents, to run a fucking scam, to take people's possessions and property and get them imprisoned into mental institutions or into jails so that they can take their shit. This is a fucking scam that's going on in the community, and I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I call down every avenging angel and every ancestor onto your ass. Onto these motherfucking lying ass cop piece of shit motherfuckers. You're a lying bitch. How fucking dare you? Don't you dare open your mouth again against the chosen. You shut the fuck up. Don't you ever fucking try to silence somebody for speaking the truth. How fucking dare you? Cursed be the rest of your fucking days. And may you be betrayed, piece of shit, lying ass bitch cops, by every fucking person you come across. May that person be sent by the fucking devil to take your fucking life from you. Because how many lives you've taken to innocent people because of your fucking goddamn illusions you try to paint. Bitch, please. You done ran up on somebody that fucking is smarter than you in your plots. And trying to cause illness in people. Trying to cause PTSD in people. Anything you can do, you demonic piece of fucking shit, to get these people locked away. How fucking dare you do it in the face of God and lie in court and take that fucking oath. May your fucking teeth fall out, lying bitch. And may every tower fucking fall upon you until you have no respect left, no authority, and no power to abuse anybody the fuck else. You want to abuse somebody, bitch? Do it to your fucking self. You leave everybody else the fuck alone. The general public doesn't need to be harassed like this and abused. That ain't fucking right. And I don't care. There's no amount of magic that's ever going to say some fucking piece of shit cop standing on somebody's neck is fucking correct. Abso-fucking-lutely not, lying fucking cunt and piece of shit. Yeah, I don't like that. God doesn't like ugly. God don't like that. God doesn't like bullshit illusions. God doesn't like people you can't trust. God doesn't like betrayal, you Judas fucking cunt piece of shit. Literally, piece of shit Judas coming for you because you have Christ's blood in your veins. Anything that they can do to siphon that shit the fuck out. You motherfuckers, do you know what happened to the disciples because they were fucking false, bitch, and lied on Christ? They, each and every one of them, got hunted the fuck down and fucking crucified. None of them just lived their life in peace. You want to know why? Because they fucking fucked over Christ. That's why. And God is an avenging, vengeful God and a wrathful God that will not allow you to fucking do this ever again. Or anybody else. In fact, God's the God that will make an example out of your ass, make an example out of the magician, and make an example out of every motherfucker that lied, that heard the lie, that was involved in this shit. God is cursing you and your fucking bloodlines and fucking casting your ass into the pit of hell because what they tried to do was fucking sacrifice you because you are a direct lineage of the Most High God and of Jesus Christ and of Muhammad. You are a direct lineage of Christ. You have that blood flowing somewhere through your veins. And they tried to crucify you. And so what's going to happen since, didn't somebody already die for the sins of the world? Why the fuck then, if somebody died for the sins of the world, why the fuck then is this community and society trying to fucking sacrifice your life? If somebody already died for the sins of the world, why is anybody trying to sacrifice anybody? Or was that all a bullshit lie? Was it really Judas that got hung up on that fucking cross? Because God's never going to allow Jesus to be fucking harmed. That was the fucking mistake in the story. Jesus was a shapeshifter and changed his fucking face and stayed in the Garden of Gethsemane while fucking all of the fucking people that came for them fell on their own motherfucking knives trying to ask where's Judas, and then where's Jesus, and Judas's face turns into looking like Christ because they were very similar in appearance. That's why all the shit that Christ said throughout the crucifixion that was Christ supposedly was all Judas going, yeah, I'm the Messiah, I'm the Son of God, mockingly. Like, yeah, right, because Judas didn't know his face fucking changed. That God changed the whole fucking arrangement of his face to look like, Christ. So when they went to go arrest Christ, they actually took Judas. This is what I see. They actually took Judas, and after they were done with that shit, the body was unfucking recognizable, bitch. And Christ stayed in the Garden of Gethsemane and then left. He went with Mary Magdalene. And then he went all over the world. Like, I really see that. But again, so it's like, yeah, you rose from the dead because technically somebody did die in his place. God put the correct person to die in his place, the real sacrifice. You want to scapegoat somebody, then do it to this other person who's a fucking betrayer, You're not going to be touching my child. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want, the illusion of Christ and the whole crucifixion, the magic behind this bullshit story, and death in the reverse. I want to end about the lovers, okay? I want to just clear it up. It's just so that you chosen ones know that fuck no. God did not allow Christ to be crucified. That was fucking Judas, and everybody just thought it was Judas. Everybody was on some hyped up shit at the time because the other guy that they let out of jail and crucified Judas instead of what was his name, Barbarus or whatever. Barbarus, why everybody wanted him out of jail is because he was actually leading a rebellion that was going on in that city at the time. He was the leader of the rebellion. So everybody was trying to get him out. So people really paint the crucifixion to be some fucking whack ass shit. That's not. The point blank is that at that moment of time, Judas was fucking standing there and everybody was thinking it was Christ, okay? And fucking you had this other person that the entire crowd wants out because then they can have their rebellion. Do you see how, like, it's, and Pontius Pilate washing his hands of that? Because really it's like what do you even do with that situation? You have a whole crowd of people that are ready to break down the walls and barriers and murder everybody, unalive everybody, okay? And then you've got, I mean, it's like, it's almost like the universe forced his hand to make that decision for it to go down that way. And for Barbarous to be released to the crowd who were so happy because, again, he was leading a rebellion, leading a coup. Okay. So we cleared that up. Now that you know, God will never ever allow the chosen. Like, you may have been through shit in your life if you're chosen, but you will never be sacrificed. You cannot be sacrificed. Jesus could not be sacrificed. It's just something that cannot happen. But they want you to believe that. But either way, we can still say, okay, fuck it. Judas died for the sins of the world, then thank you. Now we know that God is a loving God. God is very protecting, and God doesn't allow, like, this situation is what I'm seeing with the cops coming after somebody to betray somebody close. I'm seeing Jesus. I'm seeing this story, but I'm seeing what happened and then how it's actually happening again karmically in this reality where it's being triggered. This situation, you have that bloodline, you have that blood within you, which means that you are a descendant of Mary Magdalene and Jesus. Okay, you have that blood within you. And that's a divine feminine and divine masculine, and that's like there are very few like pairs of these that exist on the planet. Okay, it's rare, especially in the past, okay. So you have this situation that already tried to play out, okay, with the crucifixion and all that. It already tried to play out in the other world, but it's being triggered again by these same peoples. Either they're the same people from that other world or other life, or they're possessed by a spirit that was infecting the people of that other life that's still around. And we rebuke that shit. Get the fuck up out of here and every other smoke and illusion and lie. This is all coming out because of the fucking illusions and that they tried to create about Christianity. So now that you can heal because of that, we ask for ultimate truth reveal and ultimate healing. And honestly, where the fuck are the Knights Templars? There still is an order of the Knights Templar, and they're secretive, but you're somebody that whoever I'm reading for in the collective should have somebody guarding them at all times. So where the fuck are the Knight Templars at? Because the Knight Templars are like, they were basically, their whole job was to guard the Holy Grail and to guard the bloodline of Christ. Okay? Because the bloodline of Christ has the real connection to the real Most High God. All these other people are fucking spawns of Satan and shit. That's not an exaggeration. Like, it's not an exaggeration. And it's okay. It's just, now you understand what's going on. Yeah, we got the Page of Wands. We got the Page of Wands in reverse. This is just talking about fucking Judas right here. This is just explaining Judas, why Judas hanged on the cross. Okay? Signifies a male, under 30, stable but boring personality, inadequate social skills, low self-esteem, and repressed angers, dominates others and seeks to control them, blows things out of proportion, overreacts, unrealistic about money, better at spending it than earning it. Judas. Remember Judas with the 30 shekels of silver? His name was actually Euthus, but unrealistic about money, better spending it than earning it. Thinks the world owes him a living. Poor work ethic. Well, well, well. What do we have here, Judas? And the Queen of Cups with the Magician, this is like totally, I felt like this was the Immaculate Conception. Because anything that, again, anything of technology that's beyond our scope of understanding is indistinguishable from that which we call magic. Okay? So, yes. Test tube, extra. The Archangel Gabriel is who knocked up Queen of Cups, who knocked up Mother Mary. Okay? I'm not making this shit up out of my ass. There's actual documentation of that. All right, so what else do we need to see? The star. Oh, because the star was born. I cover up her body. I'm sorry. The star. Yeah. So again, the star is always talks about taking a big loss. Judas was Judas was not only bisexual and attracted to Christ, but Judas was also like very jealous of Christ and this star energy that Christ had. And so that's basically about the star seed. It's, Christ was a star seed. If you resonate as a star seed, you could have experienced this exact this exact illusion play out in your life. Like, I know that I did. I knew what it was. I would call bullshit. I said, no, this is fucking the same exact karma that happened with Jesus, with Judas, that's, on repeat and everything like that. And it's about this star power. It's about the star power, and it's about Lucifer. Well, Revelations 22:16 explains how Jesus is Lucifer, but we don't have to get into all the secrets today. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But you'll find out, because this is definitely an uncloaking of that energy. It needed to happen to explain what really went down, so that people don't go on living their life thinking that if they're in their purpose, that they could be crucified. That's not ever going to happen. If you believe it will, it will. But if you can let go of that belief, okay, then it'll never happen. I mean, it didn't happen, because you're still standing. If you're watching this video, you're alive. So hopefully. Okay, is there anything else that we need? Okay, so again, this is just talking about how Judas was so jealous over the star energy and so jealous of Jesus and Mary Magdalene having a sexual connection, okay? That he was just ready to betray Jesus, okay? But this talks about how a sneak attack, this is what they were a sneak attack throws your life off balance. Others want you to fail. Someone will undermine your efforts and plot against you. This is just talking about what Judas did. But it's also talking about how God basically planned a sneak attack to hit Judas when he was in the garden of Gethsemane, to betray Christ. God sneak attack, boom. Basically, it caused Judas to become the one that got crucified. Okay, and yeah, this is so funny. That people plotting against you, others will take credit for your work. Okay, an important project fails and your dream is at risk. Pride blinds you to the accomplishments of others. Think and report important people. He was such a fucking ingrate, literally. And he was so jealous, so sexually jealous, and so jealous over the star energy that he just couldn't help himself. But God saw what was in his heart. God saw the inequity within him and addressed it immediately by planning that counterattack. And when I say, like, what I saw in my mind's eye was the Judas in the garden who he's already similar looking to Christ. He was already very similar, okay? But with the shape-shifting thing that God was able to do, um, when, see, Jesus was in the garden, but he was wearing it like God did the same thing to him, so that he just looked like a gardener. So nobody questioned the gardener that was there, and he was able to see. I literally saw the whatever they're called, army, the Romans. Sorry, the Romans had swords, and they were like going to arrest Christ, and going to go even do that action, and I saw that they all fell on their own swords, like some weird, like they went to go try to fight, and everybody fell into like this like dog pile and fell on their own weapons, and they took themselves out. So I was seeing some, like, that's the type of backfire. And again, you don't have to believe anything I'm saying. God will show you the truth. Okay? Because it's a little bit different than the main storyline, but somebody else alive has seen this as well, so I'm not the only one. Yeah, Knight of Swords. This is those soldiers. They came in heavy and hard, military. Conceals his emotion, has a military demeanor, disciplined, supremely confident, has courage and a good heart, responsible, shrewd and alert, planner, engineer, designer, builder, architect. All right, one more. Justice in reverse. Patience is needed. Show mercy to others. Do not be harsh with them. This predicts violence, injustice, and inequity, legal complications, and broken laws, biased treatment. You see how this is talking about this situation with Christ? Like, this is fucking crazy. It's crazy, but it's good. Yeah. Biased treatment, bureaucracy, rules, and regulations. Do not take shortcuts. Follow all laws. Possible lawsuit or debt collection. Do we need any more of these? One more. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Again, this is talking more about why Judas tried to betray Jesus, and it's about dishonesty in business. It's about money. That's, it's explained throughout this reading a couple times that it was about money. And, his sexual attraction to Christ. So, dishonesty in business, your reputation as well as your long-term goals are in jeopardy. Lack of insight into problems affects your judgment. Yeah. You're extremely short-sighted. Look into the future. Careless spending. Solicit several bids before making a decision. That's why he should have, just literally, business partnership is in conflict. By him doing this to Christ, caused literally Judas to be, his business partnership with the Romans to be in immediate conflict, and so we know that Judas committed suicide, but really, that's what they say. But, you know what I saw. It's not exactly suicide, but it's definitely crucifixion. And then they hung his body afterwards. Like, I don't even know why the fuck they would hang his body by a well. That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. The Emperor. I tell ye, it all makes sense. The Emperor. Oh yeah, Pontius Pilate. Whoever was trying to play Pontius Pilate in your life is fucking under judgment, yo. Bad. Wow. One more. That's all I have space for on my table. And then we're going to do the angel numbers and close. 9 of Cups. Okay, so this is beautiful. This is the wish card. Your deepest desire is granted. A problem is solved. And everything with this is being solved. We ask that the Most High God resolve it in the higher realms and in the lower here as well. Goals are achieved, dreams come true. Take time to enjoy your success and revel in the rewards. Material possessions are attained, physical fitness and beauty. Yay, happy ending. So even though all of that betrayal and shit went down, like still it's that pendulum swinging to the other way from the worst to the best to you ending up in total wish fulfillment. Okay. Now we're going to do a couple angel numbers and close out. So the angel numbers, be aware when you see these numbers come up in your reality, what you're thinking about at the time, because it'll give you answers and insight into that number and into what your next step should be, okay? So the angel numbers surrounding this situation, please. 555, change. Encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, creative work. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. This is why you've been why you've been looking and what you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. So 555. That's drastic change with karmic universal law being the 3 5s. 2424, good times. You're like that total wish fulfillment. Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. True that. I send back all the love and light and all the support that you guys give me. I send back to you guys tenfold. I love you guys so much. So much. Ooh, that one's trying to pop out. My goodness. 0606, commitment. Cool. Loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing your emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. Well. One 551. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. So manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and find prosperity. Oh, vision and find prosperity and prosperity. Yeah, focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes that you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all of your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit, and you truly do. 0505, unexpected shift. You are going through an unexpected shift at this time. Divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. Aye, aye. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. I see somebody that has acting skills, singing skills, and could have dancing skills. They definitely have like martial arts skills or something like that. They're very physically fit. I'm seeing somebody that is very physically fit. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream broad. I'm so sorry. Your dream job or abroad, etc. All right. 5555. There's a lot of fives. The only ones that don't have fives are these two. So this is a lot of fives. This is about clarity. Clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstance, rather, you are a beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Wow. And that was the card before was the unexpected shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Whoa. 1414 means lighten up. Mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook. Quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend. Oh, I was talking about a new friend, and or an addition to your family. Again, the new friend could be a child. It could be a child, but there is somebody faking a pregnancy, but there could be somebody else that's also pregnant with a child. Good vibes will speed up the process. And whoa, perseverance. 7777. Perseverance. Change or perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There's a need for change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you'll need to keep going down the road that you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the next right step is. All right, last card. 0404. Slow down. Balance your power. Struggle. Balance power. Struggle force. Violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and to be awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. You definitely need to keep healthy boundaries with whatever the situation is. But again, God wants you to call judgment on it because you don't need to be reliving some shit that your ancestor brother, your brother and your cousin Jesus and your like literal blood ancestor. Like, do you realize that you're a direct blood ancestor of Jesus? Like, I know that I am. That's why I've been attacked so much for my gifts. That's why I have spiritual gifts, is because I'm a direct descendant. But I'm not the only one, you know? So, okay. All right, you guys, you made it to the end. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell. Know that know that everything that came up here is being resolved. You may just need to go within yourself and then release it all, because literally being attached to a story that was like falsified in a little bit, it hid the truth about God, and God, that's why God wanted it to be revealed. So know that you have God with you, you have the Holy Spirit with you, you have the support of all of your angels as well, and your spirit guides. Okay, so you have got people on your side. You may not have people, but you have got ancestors. You have people, they just may be ancestors, you know what I'm saying? So do something kind for your ancestor. Light a candle for them, because they have been whooping ass on your behalf. Okay, all right, know that you're loved. If you do want to donate to the channel, I appreciate you guys so much. You're amazing. Thank you for helping me stay afloat and keep going, so that I can keep giving you guys this information, and everything like that. So there is a PayPal link in the description box below. It's not necessary, but it's so appreciated. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me back, and know that every time that you bless me, God blesses you back. You get that love and light back tenfold. Okay, so thank you guys for being here and being supportive. All right, be good to the people that serve you. If you have a psychic, tip your psychic. If you go out to eat, and why I say this is because the more that you do this, it's really not going to hurt you financially. It's going to help you. And people think like, oh, tipping, that's gonna hurt me financially. That's not actually the case. The more that you give to others, you find that the universe is more willing to give to you. And so yeah, when you that's why one of the parts on the card said, acknowledge and reward important people. And that's kind of what like tipping your server when you go out to eat, and showing somebody that's giving you a service, showing, reciprocating back. That's going to put you in the energies of abundance, and people, you'll find that people start tipping you. I mean, literally, I've had this experience where I went from like like letting it just do the automated tip that just pulls up on the thing and you just hit okay, whatever. And usually it's kind of on the low side. So I changed it and I started entering in how much I chose a number, how much I would tip, and I would put that in personally, do on their little thing. And I noticed that when we did that, that everybody was kinder. Everybody was kinder to us. The energetic transactions became much smoother, and then abundance just started flowing in, like through gratitude and through other people in unexpected ways. It was pretty wild. I'm always into like experimenting with new thoughts and ideas and seeing where they can take me. And so, yeah, yeah, just show gratitude for your ancestors, because they, and these are not ancestors that it's like your mother, your father. These are ancestors from like Atlantis, like your other lifetime ancestors. Just give thanks to them, because they have been whooping ass, like I said, on your behalf. And and they love you so much. You're so loved, okay? So know that God loves you so much. Know that I love you. You guys are so welcome. I'm sending you air hugs. I miss you guys. I miss interaction with people. And so I love that I get to interact with somebody on here. So thank you guys for your comments and for everything. And God bless you. I'll see you in the next reading. Okay.